Hello again, people, whatever place you're watching. If you're not watching it, it's fine. So I am doing it. I'm making another video in my weekly challenge thing that I talked about in my previous video of making a video at least every week. So this is it. I'm continuing. So what are some things that I want to talk about? So what's like my deal? What's my deal for this week? So last week I talked about how I was having a job interview. I had a job interview through FaceTime, which was a bit of a mess. I don't know why, but every time that I'm either talking or FaceTiming someone that is in New York, it is a horrible connection, and that is what happened this time. And who knows, like, it was really weird trying to like communicate with like other people through a tiny screen while the screen was freezing and I couldn't hear them, they couldn't hear me, so we were like trying to figure out what was happening. So I don't know, I did that. I did send a follow-up email explaining like how sorry I was that we were having some terrible connection. I sent them over my questions that I had asked during the interview, because I honestly could not hear what they were telling me in response, so I just emailed them back and have not heard about them since. So also they were like pretty much 10 minutes late for a FaceTime interview, and I know that probably they were busy, but still it did not go as planned, so who knows. But a good thing that also happened to me was that, so I got an email from a store about my application for a retail sales position, and actually I had applied to them, but they hadn't responded back, and it took them like 2 weeks. So they basically just asked me if I was able to come in on Saturday for like a very quick interview. Wait, am I confusing my days? Basically, I got a retail job because I don't remember when was it that I went for the interview. So I've been working retail. Yay! So it's my first time doing a retail job, and it's very different. It's very challenging. I did not know how challenging it was going to be, so now I understand what people in retail go through. It's a part-time position because I don't think I have said this before, but I have been interning in a jewelry store here in downtown Houston, but they haven't been paying me. But they said that after May I could probably start getting paid, and the only reason that I've stayed in that job is because it's actually a job where I do some stuff that I actually studied for in college, so it's still in like the major that I went to college for. So that's why I've kept that job, so I can get experience. Downside of the job was that I wasn't getting paid, but I'm gaining experience. Therefore, that's why I was looking for retail jobs, and finally I got that one. So I'm finally getting paid for my work. So I'm happy about it. I've been going there for like, I think 3 days now, and I'm actually going later today. I got a closing shift, so we'll see how that goes, my first time. And yeah, so I'm actually happy that I'm actually finally getting paid. It's literally taking me like 7 months to get a job that actually pays me. I'm happy. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of like dealing with like different shifts, and also managing my internship that I'm also like doing, and they're like in opposite directions of Houston. So that's interesting. I have to commute to like different places, different times. So yeah, it's a lot getting used to, but I'm finally doing something. I'm finally getting some money that I can actually use to save and to spend a little, but to save, mostly save. My plan is to like save. We'll see. But yeah, so that's some of the stuff that's happened. That's what has happened this week. Basically, what a recap of my week. Basically, I'm working retail, finally getting paid again, finally earning a little bit of money, I still have my internship. Hopefully I might get paid on May or after May. So yeah, so that's, oh, and also the interview that happened. I don't know, FaceTime interviews. I know we're in the future, or not in the future, but like I know we're in a more advanced time. But I guess FaceTime interviews are not always the best, but if you can't travel to the place, sometimes it is good, but you never know how things are gonna go. So that's some of the stuff that happened for me this past week, and yeah, we'll see what next week brings. Like, I am positive that my life is like starting to go. We're not there yet where I thought it was gonna be, but I'm starting to see things fall. I don't know, like, I don't know how to describe it, but just things are coming into place, I guess, in that way. But yeah, so that was my week. I don't know, this is like a very like random, sporadic video, but that's what I said I was gonna do. So I guess I'll see you in my next video, because I will have to make another video for next week, and we'll see what happens. We'll see. So I hope your life is going much better than mine, and I'll see you next week. So bye.